This is a production cost calculation format, or we can say cost calculation format. And I have created this format in Excel. Through this format, we can calculate our food cost also. There will be total 5 sheets in this format. First will be of menu items, where we will have menu name and their prices, means selling price. After that, we will have raw item list, where we will have items, unit of measurement, quantity and their price. Third sheet will be base recipe and costing. Fourth sheet will be recipe and costing, and the fifth sheet will be products and costing. In products and costing sheet, we will have name of the products, what will be their production cost, their actual selling price, their product cost percentage, what may be the suggested selling price, and what will be the production cost of suggested selling price. In recipe and costing sheet, we will have recipe of all the individual items. Whatever items are in your menu, all the items will be mentioned over here one by one. I have taken the example of a pizza. Suppose that I have got 3 sizes of pizza. So on the top, I have taken small size. When we come down, over here I have got the recipe of medium pizza. And just below that, I have got the recipe of my large pizza. In case you are going to calculate cost of any other items apart from food industry, calculations will be done on the same basis. You will have to take all the raw items which will be included to prepare the final product. So over here we have got items, their unit of measurement, grammage, rate per unit, recipe quantity in grams per piece, and over here we have got recipe cost. On the top we have got total cost. Below that we have got our packaging cost. Let's go on top. Suppose that to make a pizza we need these items. So I have taken these items as per my grammage, means what will be the quantity in one pizza. After that, over here I have got my recipe cost. Let's start creating a new format now. I have opened a new workbook. We'll rename the sheet. This will be menu items. We'll take column A closer. We'll increase size of row number 2. We'll select till D and we'll merge this together. This will be menu items with price. Serial number, products, price. We'll select the whole row and we'll align all the things in center. We'll increase the size of products. We'll select all the heads and we'll put some color over here. We'll change the font color. We'll create borders. We'll create border over here also. We'll change the color. We'll change the font color. We'll increase the font size. I'll take menu items and their price from my example file. We'll copy all the items from top, Ctrl C or Command C. We'll go to my blank format and we'll paste over here, Ctrl V or Command V. We'll insert serial numbers. We'll drag it down. We'll merge this together. We'll put serial number in all the items. We'll go to View and we'll remove the grid lines. We'll insert a new sheet. This will be raw item list. We'll take column A closer. We'll increase size of column number 2. We'll select from B to F and we'll merge this together. This will be raw items list. We'll select the whole sheet and we'll align all the things in mid. This will be serial number. Items, UOM means unit of measurement, quantity, price. We'll select row number 3 and we'll align all the things in center. We'll increase the size of items. We'll click on row item list and we'll change the color. We'll change the font color. We'll increase the font size. We'll select this and we'll change the color. We'll create borders. Serial number 1. I'll take raw items list from my example file. But before taking the list, let's understand what all things will be here. For an example, I'll take apple. So unit of measurement of apple will be kgs. I'll put kg. Quantity. Weight of apples are always in kgs and kg is of 1000 grams. So I'll put 1000. Price. Market price may be anything. I'll take some random figure as 120 rupees kg. Now let's see another example. Number 2. If I take ketchup, tomato ketchup sachets. Unit of measurement of ketchup sachets will be in pieces or numbers. So I'll put pieces. Quantity. What will be the quantity? Quantity may vary from vendor to vendor. If you are receiving tomato ketchup sachets in a bulk of 100 or 500, just put that quantity over here, means 500. And price of 500 will be 250 rupees. So I'll mention 250 rupees over here. We'll select both the things and we'll align this in left. Okay. So I have received quantity of 500 and the price is 250. So what will be the price of 1? It will be plus or equal to 500 divided by 250. It's 2 rupees per sachet. I'll delete this. This was just for example. Now I'll take my raw items list from my example file. We'll select the list from top to bottom. We'll copy this, Ctrl-C or Command-C, and we'll paste in my blank format. Ctrl-V or Command-V. We'll go to View and we'll remove the grid lines. We'll put borders over here. Perfect. So in case your item list has 100 items and in future your items list increases, just go to the bottom and add the new items. As this format will be fully formulated, just keep on adding the new items at the bottom and it will be automatically updated in rest of the sheets. Let's go on top. I'll add a new sheet. This will be base recipe and costing. Let's understand what is base recipe and costing. Suppose that we are working with a pizza industry or pizza restaurant, and to make a pizza, we need pizza base. After that, we need vegetables, cheese, and many more things are there. And we are making the pizza base in the restaurant itself. So in base recipe, we will calculate the cost of base, means pizza base. And in next sheet, we will calculate the recipe cost. If we want, we can put base recipe and rest recipe together. But in that case, the format will be too long or too big. And there might be confusion also. So to avoid those confusions, we will create base recipe and costing. I'll take column A closer. We'll click on B5. Serial number. Items. UOM means unit of measurement. Grammage. Rate per unit. Recipe quantity. Bracket open. I'll take grams / pieces. Bracket close. We'll adjust the column size. Over here it will be recipe cost. We'll select all the heads and we'll change the color. We'll create borders. We'll click above serial number and we'll select till UOM means unit of measurement and we'll merge this together. This will be product. We'll select E and F and we'll merge this together. Pizza base - small. This will be total cost. We'll increase the size. Spelling of cost is wrong. Perfect. We'll select the whole row and we'll align all the things in center. We'll put some color over here. We'll change the font color. We'll change color over here also. We'll change the font color. Perfect. We'll create borders. We'll increase size of row number 2. We'll select from beginning to end and we'll merge this together. We'll take row number 3 closer. This will be base recipe and costing. Enter. We'll put some color over here. We'll change the font color. We'll increase the font size. Serial number 1, 2. We'll select both and we'll drag till 10. We'll select all and we'll create borders. We'll increase size of column number C. We'll create borders over here also. Over here we will calculate the base recipe cost of small pizza base. So what all goes in pizza base? It's flour, oil, yeast, sugar, water. In case you are putting anything else apart from these, you can mention over here. So unit of measurement. Flour is always measured or weighed in kgs. So I'll put kg. Oil. It's always in liters. Yeast. Kg. Sugar measured in kgs. Water in liters or bottles. Totally depends on you. I'll take bottle. Grammage. Flour. Grammage of flour is 1000 grams. Means 1 kg. Liters 1000 ml. kg is 1000, sugar again 1000, bottle 1000 ml. Perfect. Rate per unit. Rate of 1 kg of flour is 120 rupees. Oil 180 rupees. Yeast 230 rupees. I am just taking random figures. Sugar 35 rupees kg and price of 1 water bottle is 10 rupees. Perfect. Now over here we have to mention the recipe. Whatever we are going to use in a product. I'll put grey color over here. So now you understood what all to put in base recipe and costing. So we will do one thing. We will delete all these things from here and will connect this sheet from my raw items list, so that in future if raw items list will be updated, all the things will be automatically updated over here in base recipe and costing. So let's connect our base recipe and costing from our raw items list, and the formula will be plus or equal to VLOOKUP, bracket open, lookup value. Lookup value will be name of the items, comma, table array. We will go to our raw items list and we'll select raw items from top to bottom. But I always suggest to select the items from top, means select the whole column. We can't select the whole column over here because one of the row is merged together, this one. So I'll press escape. We'll go to raw items list. We'll click on top and we'll unmerge the cells. Now I'll go to base recipe and costing and we'll put my formula plus or equal to VLOOKUP, bracket open, lookup value. Items will be our lookup value, comma, table array. We will go to our raw items list and we'll select products from top. I'm going to select from items till price. We'll press F4 or function F4 and the range will be logged, comma, column, bracket open. We'll go to raw items list once again and we'll click on serial number. We'll press F4 or function F4 2 times. We'll close the bracket, comma, 0 for exact match. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So we got kg over here. We'll go to formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we'll go to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We will also do one thing. We will go to formula bar and just before the lookup value, we will insert $, enter. Now we will drag this down and we'll drag this till rate per unit. We'll align all the things in left. Perfect. So whenever raw items list will be updated, the changes will be automatically seen in base recipe and costing. Price of flour over here is 80 rupees per kg. I'll go to raw item list. We'll look for flour. Control F. We'll type flour over here. Find all. Next. We can see. I'll close this. We got flour over here. Price is 80 rupees kg. I'll do it 180. Enter. Let's go to base recipe and costing and just see over here. The price got automatically updated. Recipe and costing. What's the quantity of flour that goes in small pizza base? That is 50 grams. So I'll put 50 over here. Oil 20 ml. Yeast 10 grams. I'm just taking random figures. Sugar 20 grams. Water 100 ml. Perfect. Recipe cost. So what will be the recipe cost? It will be plus or equal to rate per unit divided by grammage. I'll take this in bracket into recipe quantity. We'll hit enter. Before dragging this down, let's put the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we'll go to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank, we'll close the bracket. We'll insert one more bracket over here for if error. Now we will hit enter. We will drag this down. In case you want to take these figures in decimals, it can be done. Perfect. We'll click on top of recipe cost and we'll do sum of all these things. But over here, I'll use subtotal plus or equal to subtotal bracket open. We got many options. We will select number 9, that is sum, comma. Reference 1, we will select this from top to bottom. I have taken few extra rows over here because in case our list increases in future, we will not have to change our functions or formulas. I'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We'll go to view and we'll remove the grid lines. Now we will copy this, Ctrl+C or Command+C. We'll leave row number 16 blank. We'll click on row number 17 and we'll paste over here, Ctrl+V or Command+V. We'll take row number 16 closer. We'll come down. We'll leave row number 29 blank. We'll take this closer and we'll paste over here, Ctrl+V or Command+V. On the top, we had got base recipe cost of small pizza. This will be for medium. Over here, we have to change only the recipe quantity and all the things will be same. I'll delete all these things. Flour 150 grams, oil 40 ml, yeast 12 grams, sugar 25 grams, water 150 ml. Perfect. On the top, we can see the costing. We'll come down. This is pizza base large. So I'll put large over here. Enter. We'll delete all the recipe quantity. Flour 250 grams, oil 50 ml, yeast 15 grams, sugar 40 grams, water 200 ml. Perfect. In the same way, you will have to calculate base recipe and costing of all the items. I'll insert a new sheet. This will be recipe and costing. We'll take column A closer. We'll click on B6. We'll go to base recipe and costing. We'll select from serial number to recipe cost. We'll copy this, Ctrl+C or Command+C. We'll go to recipe and costing and we'll paste over here, Ctrl+V or Command+V. We'll adjust the column size. Serial number 1, 2. I'll select both and we'll drag it down. We'll click on B4 and we'll select C also. We'll merge this together. This is product. I'll take pizza. We'll take name of the pizza. I'll take the name as Exotica. This is just an example. We'll merge both the cells. We'll rename as Exotica Small. Total cost with packaging. We'll click just under product and we'll select till pizza. We'll merge this together. This will be actual selling price. We'll merge both the cells. This will be food cost. Now we will select all and we'll create borders. We'll put some color over here. We'll change the font color. We'll change color over here also and we'll change the font color. We'll click on B2 and we'll select till F. We'll merge this together. We'll increase the row size. This will be recipe and costing. This will be wastage. I have included wastage over here. In case you don't want to include the wastage over here, you can maintain in a separate sheet. Target of wastage I'll keep as 0.5%. Enter. We'll align this in center. We'll select all and we'll put some color over here. We'll change the font color. We'll increase the font size. We'll put outside border. We'll take row number 3 closer. We'll put borders over here. We'll increase size of column number C. Items. What all items will be included to make a pizza? We will mention all those things over here, including packaging. So to make an Exotica pizza, I'll need red capsicum, green capsicum, black olives, jalapenos, baby corn, pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese or cheese, pizza base. For pizza base, we have done base recipe and costing. So I'll select the whole row and we'll change the font color. In packaging, we will need pizza box. This is small. Tomato ketchup sachet, tissue paper, oregano sachet, chili flake sachet. And in the end, we will take wastage. In wastage, I'll do one thing, plus or equal to, we'll click on top. We'll press F4 or function F4 and the cell will be locked. Now we will put our formula over here, plus or equal to VLOOKUP, bracket open, lookup value. Items will be our lookup value. We'll press F4 or function F4 3 times, comma. we will go to our raw items list. We'll go on top and we'll select all the items from top. We'll press F4 or function F4 and the range will be logged, comma, column, bracket open. We'll click on serial number. We'll press function F4 two times, comma, 0. We'll close the bracket, but before hitting enter, we will insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we'll go to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now we will drag this till chili flakes, means till last item, and we'll drag this till rate per unit. We'll align all the things in left. We'll select this and we'll adjust the decimal places. Now we will put recipe quantity over here. In small pizza, red capsicum will be 10 grams. We'll take all the things in center. Green capsicum, 10 grams. Black olives, 10 grams. Jalapenos, 10 grams. Baby corn, 25 grams. Pizza sauce, 10 grams. Mozzarella cheese, 40 grams. Pizza box, small, 1. Ketchup sachet, 1. Tissue paper, 1. Oregano, 1. Chili flakes, 1. Recipe cost. Formula will be plus or equal to rate per unit divided by grammage. We'll take this in bracket into recipe quantity. Enter. So recipe cost is 2 rupees. We'll adjust decimal places. We'll go to formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we'll come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now we will drag this down. We got price of each and everything, but we haven't got the price of pizza base. So we will do one thing, we will put plus or equal to, we'll go to base recipe and costing and we'll click on total cost of small pizza base and we'll hit enter. We got the price, total wastage. I'll delete the formula from here and we'll put new formula and the formula will be plus or equal to sum, bracket open, we'll select recipe cost from top to bottom, we'll close the bracket into, we'll click over here on wastage percentage and we'll hit enter. We'll highlight the wastage in red color. We'll change the font color. Total cost with packaging, I'll click over here, plus or equal to aggregate, bracket open, we'll take this to left. We got many options over here. I'll select number 9, that is sum, comma. We got more options again. I'll take this down. This time I'll select number 7, ignore hidden rows and error values. I'll click over here, comma. Now I'll select recipe cost from top to bottom, including wastage. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We'll remove decimal places. We'll align this in center. Or we'll put 2 decimal places. Now we will put actual selling price over here. In the very beginning, we had created menu items with price. So we will connect recipe and costing with our menu items. Formula will be plus or equal to VLOOKUP, bracket open, lookup value. Lookup value will be name of the product. In our case, it's Exotica small, comma, table array. We will go to menu and items and we'll select name of the products along with price. We'll press F4 or function F4 and the range will be logged, comma, column index number. We started selection of VLOOKUP from products. So products will be column index number 1 and price will be column index number 2. So we will put 2 over here, comma 0. For exact match, we'll close the bracket. But before hitting enter, we will insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, will come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got price of small Exotica pizza. Now we will do one thing, we will delete this, we will go to data validation. From here we will select list, source, we'll go to menu items and we'll select all the items from top and we'll do OK. So the drop down list got created. If I'll select garlic bread, we got the price of garlic bread. In our case, it was 𝐿 So I'll select 𝐿 small. Perfect. Now I'll select this, Ctrl+C or Command+C. We'll come down. We'll leave row number 21 blank. We'll take this closer. We'll paste over here. Ctrl+V or Command+V. We'll come down. We'll leave row number 39 blank and we'll paste over here. Ctrl+V or Command+V. We'll go on top. First one was 𝐿 small. This will be 𝐿 medium. Price got changed, but we will have to change the recipe quantity. I'll delete this. We'll delete this also. We'll come down. This will be 𝐿 large. We'll delete recipe quantity. We'll delete this also. Perfect. Now we will go on top and we'll put recipe quantity of medium pizza. Red capsicum 20 grams, green capsicum 20 grams, black olives 20 grams, jalapenos 20 grams, baby corn 35 grams, pizza sauce 20 grams, mozzarella cheese 90 grams, pizza base. We will click over here, plus or equal to, we'll go to base recipe and costing and we'll click on pizza base medium. Enter. Pizza box, this will be medium. Enter. Quantity of one medium pizza box will be 1 ketchup sachets, 2 tissue paper, 2 oregano sachets, 2 chili flakes, 2. Wastage got calculated automatically. We will come down. We'll put recipe quantity over here. Red capsicum 40 grams, green capsicum 40 grams, black olives 40 grams, jalapenos 40 grams, baby corn 50 grams, pizza sauce 40 grams, mozzarella cheese 180 grams, pizza base. We'll click over here, plus or equal to, we'll go to base recipe and costing. We'll come down and we'll select total cost of large pizza base and we'll hit enter. Pizza box, it was small. Over here it will be large. Quantity 1 ketchup sachets, 4 tissue paper, 4 oregano sachets, 4 chili flakes, 4. We'll go on top. Food cost. We'll click over here. It will be plus or equal to, we'll click on total cost with packaging divided by actual selling price. We'll hit enter. We'll click over here. We'll press Ctrl+1. We'll go to percentage. Decimal places. In case you want to keep decimal places, you can. In case you want to remove, it can be removed. I'll just keep decimal places 2 and we'll do OK. We'll align this in center. Perfect. We'll copy this, Ctrl+C or Command+C. We'll come down and we'll paste in medium pizza. We'll come down and we'll paste in large pizza also. Ctrl+V or Command+V. In large pizza, food cost is 24.6%. In medium, it's 22.15%. And in small pizza, it's 23.34%. We'll go to view and we'll remove the grid lines. So I have calculated recipe and costing for 3 products, that is small pizza, medium pizza and large pizza. I'll insert one more sheet. This will be products and costing. We'll take column A closer. We'll click on B4. Serial number, products, production cost. We'll adjust the column size. Actual selling price, production cost percent, suggested selling price, production cost percent. I'll copy this, Ctrl+C or Command+C and we'll paste over here. We'll adjust the column size. We'll select the whole row and we'll align all the things in center. We'll increase size of this. We'll select all heads and we'll change the color. We'll change the font color. Serial number 1, 2, we'll select both and we'll drag this till 15. We'll delete extra. We'll press Ctrl+A or Command+A and we'll create borders. We'll increase size of column. Products, I'll select from top to bottom. We'll go to data. Data validation. From here I'll select list. Source, I'll go to my menu items. We'll go on top and we'll select all the products from top to bottom and we'll click on OK. We'll select the 3 products for which we have done the recipe and costing. It was 𝐿 small, 𝐿 medium and 𝐿 large. We will put our formula over here, and the formula will be plus or equal to VLOOKUP, bracket open, lookup value. Name of the product will be our lookup value, comma, table array. We will go to recipe and costing, and we'll select from top. We'll select from product's name till recipe cost. We'll press F4 or function F4 and the range will be logged, comma. We want production cost, and production cost is total cost with packaging. So over here we have to provide column index number. Selection of VLOOKUP started from pizza name. So this will be column index number 1, this will be 2, this will be 3, and this will be 4. So we will put 4 over here, comma 0 for exact match. We'll close the bracket. But before hitting enter, we will insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, will come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got total production cost. We'll align this in center. We'll decrease decimal places. We'll drag this down. So we got production cost of small pizza, medium pizza, and large pizza. Actual selling price. We will connect this from our menu items. Plus or equal to VLOOKUP, bracket open, lookup value. Name of the product will be our lookup value, comma, table array. We will go to menu items. We'll go on top. We'll select name of the products along with price. We'll press F4 or function F4 and the range will be logged, comma, column index number. Name of the products are in column number 1 and price is in column number 2. So we will put 2 over here, comma, 0 for exact match. We'll close the bracket. In the very beginning, we will put the criteria of if error, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We'll align this in center. We'll drag this down. Production cost percentage. The formula will be plus or equal to production cost divided by actual selling price, and we will hit enter. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to percentage, decimal places 2. We will do OK. We'll align this in center. Before dragging this down, we will go to formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, will come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We'll drag this down. Suggested selling price. I'll take a random amount. I'll do it 199, enter. We'll align this in center. Production cost. Formula will be plus or equal to production cost divided by suggested selling price. We'll go to formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, will come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to percentage, decimal places 2. We will do OK. We'll align this in center. Now we will drag this down. So actual selling price is 159 and production cost percentage is 23%. We suggested 199. In that case, production cost will reduce and it will be 18.65%. We will drag this down. Over here, selling price is 359 and production cost or food cost is 22.15%. If I'll do the price as 399, production cost or food cost will be 19.93%. Over here, the production cost or food cost is 24.60% and selling price is 559. If I'll do this 599, my production cost will reduce and it will come to 22.96%. If I'll do it 629, my production cost will be 21.86%. So this is how our food cost or production cost is calculated. I'll provide link of this file in description box. In case you want to download, you can. But the download option is only for channel members. You can join the channel membership to download the file. I'm sure you must have loved the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you soon with a new topic. Till then, bye-bye.